as I tried to make records along the course of time, being influenced by Steve, who produced us, I would just try to replicate things Steve did. It took me forever to figure out something that when I listen to this now, it's an important thing that if you aren't a Steve, where you have a drum understanding and a songwriting understanding, right? So a lot of drummers are just drummers, and then a lot of drummers also write songs, like these people, right? So when Steve can hear pitch, and if you listen to the snare on these songs, it's in tune with the song. You may think of like a drum as not a musical instrument that has a pitch that you can put on a tuner, but it does. It has a pitch, right? And it's like grin, that snare is in tune with the song. And like all that stuff. And it's like, I didn't realize it at the time that you were doing that until later when I figured out that, yeah, like it has to be exceedingly in tune to make the song really lock in. And that's just natural. It's second nature, right? You don't have to think about it, but they're in tune. They're really in tune, and that's key. And that makes the even big wheel do like the snare. That's the real snare. It's not a fake snare. It's not a sample. It's not an artificial thing. It's like the snare tuned perfectly in the key of the song, matched exactly to like the feel, the duration of the decay. Like it's, all that stuff is done right, and in an analog way. So thanks. I just kind of re-listening, just like, thank you, Steve, for doing that.
I don't even know what he's talking about. It's sort of like you just tweak the snare drum until it sounds good. But I think that one of the reasons that I was like the right guy for this job is because the math. I mean, the math. Can you believe the math of these songs? And being a percussionist, it's numbers. That's what drums is numbers. How many? Most bands, most songs are like, you got the intro, first verse, chorus, turn around, second verse, chorus, solo, double chorus, outro. That's it. These guys are like, you can't even think of them. What do you call these sections? I remember arguments with them like, what's the chorus? And one guy would say, I think this is the chorus. And Eric would go, that's the chorus. I'm like, if it only happens one time, it's not the chorus. And so just doing the assignment for me was like bringing, like, what the heck is going on here? And I did it on paper, but I didn't have to. I'm a drummer, so I don't know any. I don't read music or anything like that, So you got Andy Cricket in the band, the best musician I've ever worked with. I've never had a better musician in the studio than Andy Cricket in my entire life. So it's just like everybody brings what they bring. It's a team effort. Nobody's off, and that's the beautiful thing of it is like these four guys couldn't be four. People often ask me, "What was that band like to work with?" Well, who are you asking about? Because the guys are all individual people, and that's the fascinating thing about the prayer chain is that it couldn't be more different. And so the assignment for me was like the math, bringing it together, and therapy, and psychology. They're out of their minds, and their minds of them, and I still don't understand. You know what I mean? I'm amazed and moved by them all. And when Eric would talk about 58, I'm like crying. It's just so. I love them all so much. And I did from the start. Mostly Wayne. I fell in love with Wayne from the start. The rhythm connection. We grew together. And I don't know. I just love them all, and it's just so amazing how different they are. And I'm just like, I couldn't even believe. Okay, just to be invited in the room, right? Because I'm in this band. It's like, come on, let's ride. Just to be, it was just cool, but just like to be a part of the rock, and guys would ask me, do you need earplugs, what if in rehearsals, I would sit right in front of the heck, just to be a part of the rock, and to be invited into the room with these guys was like a dream come true. And then like all these years later, I mean, at the time, I thought it was a mess, I thought this record was a mess, a disaster, What the hell is going on, Just to survive it, Just to survive it. Was it okay? I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's not going to sell. That's one thing, You know the record company's not happy. Right? It's like, do you guys like it? You know, and then all these years later, to have these records I did with them were buoyant. No, we had no idea at the time, right? And it's just amazing. It was a thank you so much for inviting me into the room, and for inviting me here today. You know,